of the really unique things about the University of South Florida, and in particular USF Health, we're not a very old university. It's almost unimaginable to think that we've only been around for a 7-year period right now. And we've come so far. We had a plan from the very beginning to be very bold and innovative. And we took a lot of risk in a few areas. We started off with 53 students. Now we're approaching 400 students.
You know, I heard about the pharmacy school. I looked into it. I'm like, wow, like, this school's only 10 years old, and they're getting like 90+% on the NAPLEX on the first try. That's incredible. That's hard to accomplish for schools that have been around for 70 years, that are in the top 30 of pharmacy schools in the country. And so I was very interested, and that was my first interview, and as soon as they accepted me, I canceled all my other interviews.
We're going to bring the best and the brightest right here to Tampa Bay. We'll bring the best and the brightest right here to the University of South Florida. And they're going to understand that by the time they graduate, they have had the best education, the best clinical education, the best clinical environment that they could have chosen to have anywhere in the entire country.
I think I'm very appreciative of the diversity. I believe there's one student out of every country in our class. When he selects students into the college, he chooses them based on their background as well, and how we can inoculate each other in kind of spreading positive ideas.
I can tell you, I can't be more proud of the fact that the Water Street project is unfolding. I'm very proud that we are at the forefront and being involved in that project. We need that new space to be able to create a brand new teaching modality that, quite honestly, I've never seen before. I think it's very important to have a space like the Experiential Learning Lab. Number one, to get away from the traditional model of sitting in a classroom. You don't really learn that way. We want hands-on teaching. We want to actually bring the realism into the environment. One of the brand new things that we will be able to bring into the Experiential Learning Lab will be augmented reality and virtual reality. Having virtual reality and augmented reality in each zone will allow the student to be able to come in and have a very unique learning opportunity. They can go and reinforce things that they've learned, or they can even expand into much more complex topics. We can take all of this new technology and have a brand new platform around patient education that we've never been able to do before. And we can do it in a fashion that will make it very easy for a patient to understand. And we can train other healthcare clinicians. We can train existing pharmacists out there. And we can train medical students and nursing students and pharmacy students together around this brand new platform. You don't dream big, you don't get big. It captures the imagination of a whole group of people when you talk about that.
I knew I wanted to be a part of a program that would allow me to kind of set the stage for future generations and also get to experience that newer, on-edge type of technology and innovation.
I think the ideal pharmacist of the future will be one that is much less engaged around just handing out a pill and really will be focused on patient outcome. We are that confident that what we're doing here will actually transform and be a leader in terms of that educational transformation across the entire country. The USF College of Pharmacy, we're worth it. We're worth all of the brand new ideas that we're bringing. We're worth all of the innovation. We're worth all of the transformation. The only people that are going to benefit from what we're doing right now will be millions of patients moving into the future.